Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Ash Echoes. In today's video, we are going to take a look at Fire Team Comp. I finally had the opportunity to build Fire Team, and it is actually pretty good. And there's one character that I feel like is very underrated. I'm going to talk about that character later on. But before I do that, there is a code that you guys are able to redeem right now. So if I come over here to the settings and you click enter gift code, this is the code. It's called AE Global X 10K. This is the code. I'm going to confirm it. I already redeemed the code, but I'm just going to show you guys so that you know what the code is. And I'm also going to put the code in the comment section down below. I'm pretty sure you get like 300 X particles. It's not that much, but I still recommend you guys to redeem this code so you can get some extra X particles just in case you need it. So that's the code. It says failed to claim because I already claimed it. But I'm going to put the code in the comment section down below. All right, so when we take a look at my team formation, so Begonia is my team leader because she has the highest grade. Because if I come over here to swap, you guys can see that Begonia, she has a higher grade than Mo, so therefore I'm going to equip her as my team leader. And we have Kairos, is going to be the main DPS unit of the team. We have Roar, who's going to be the sub DPS unit. Freda, who's going to be the main support, and Mo as the main tank unit. And my two alternatives are Yuki and Simbeka, and Begonia is also an alternative as well. So we're gonna start this fight. Let's go ahead and skip this. So, and I will say Begonia is actually pretty good when it comes to pairing her up with water characters and fire characters. Really nice character to use, especially when it comes to dealing with enemy mobs. But when it comes to the fire team comp, so a lot of you guys might ask, how is fire team good? Because you're not really triggering any elemental reactions. What are you getting from a mono fire team? Now, here's the thing. So let me put Freight in the back, and this is my team formation, by the way. I put Mo up front, and I put Karos with her. But when it comes to the fire team, the reason why it's really strong is because you're really focusing on destroying ground enemies, and fire pretty much have damage over time. You can create these fire zones that deal damage over time, and you guys can see these zones right here. These zones can pretty much continuously deal damage against the enemy, which is really good overall. But I will say one of the greatest weakness to fire team is airborne enemies. So you guys can see these enemies that are flying. Faros, Mo, they can't really do anything because they can only attack enemies who are on the ground. So that's the main reason why Roar, she is very important in fire team because she has the ability to zone in on flying enemies, airborne enemies, and she can take them down immediately. So Roar, I feel like this unit is very underrated, and it's kind of sad how in the Pride 1 tier list they put her in C tier. But honestly, when it comes to the Pride 1 tier list, I feel like a lot of people should take the Pride 1 tier list with a grain of salt because we don't really know what's going on in this game. Everybody's still trying to learn the mechanics of this game, the system of this game. So I would take Pride 1 with a huge grain of salt, but they did do a great job when it comes to building different elemental teams. Like this fire team is really nice. So like look at this huge fire zone. It's insane. And let's go and attack this guy right here. Look at that damage, man. Absolutely crazy. And we're gonna anyway, okay, we have a couple flying enemies right here. Now watch this. We're gonna use Roar. Now look at her ultimate. AoE damage. Look at that. Pretty solid, man. And then you have all these fire zones. And then you have Mo right here. She creates like a huge barrier zone. And inside this barrier zone, you just have damage over time continuously proccing, which is insane. So we're just gonna this again. Now I think this enemy immune to fire? I don't think he is. Let's go ahead and activate our ultimate. Go. Boom. Wow. A lot of damage right there. I think we actually win this fight. There it is. So that's one of the best things about fire team. It's the fire zones. I feel like that's the most important thing about fire team. The fire zones. The fact that you're able to create a bunch of fire zones on the battlefield. Enemies are continuously taking damage over time. And, it's really like fire team is very strong against ground enemies. That's like the main focus of fire team. is eliminating enemies who are on the ground, especially enemy mobs. I will say Kairos, when it comes to dealing with trash enemy mobs, this guy is a beast because he has a lot of AoE attacks. Fire Zone, his ultimate is nuts. So Kairos, this dude is a god tier fire unit. But this team comp, very, very good, man. I'm enjoying this team. Let's go ahead and enter this fight again. Do one more battle. And I'm planning on building, okay, after I get Xin Yang, because I don't have her yet, unfortunately. But once I get that character, I'm planning on building a summoner team comp. So I think once I reach like 300 pity, I'll be able to get another 6-star character. So I'm planning on getting Luke so that I can build my summoner team. The summoner team comp looks kind of busted. I'm really going to try it out. Let's go ahead and enter battle right here. There we go. So yeah, I really want to get Luke next for Xin Yang if I end up getting her. And I'm pretty sure Laurel, I think that's how you say her name, the corrosion tank unit is also cracked as well because she can play as like an offensive type unit, plus she can play as a defensive type unit, which is really good. And she's really nice when it comes to corrosion teams. So that's one thing I really like about this game is the different team comps that you can build. You have corrosion team, you have ice team, you got water team, wind team. Like there's so many teams that you can build in this game, and I like it a lot. And the fact that I'm barely using the auto mode, like I'm using the auto mode right now, but I'm still manually playing the game because there are some levels where you have to use your brain, which is really, really good. Because I will say one of the main things I don't like about some gacha games is, you know, the auto mode and how like you're barely playing the game at all. You're just sitting in front of your computer. It's like you're watching a movie. You know, what's the point? Might as well just go watch TV at this point if I'm not even gonna, you know, interact with the game. So I will say this game definitely requires you to use your brain a lot when it comes to building team comps and, you know, defeating, you know, different content or different modes in the game. So I really like that a lot. But let's go ahead and let's just do this. Why not? Let's do this ultimate. And I like Roar's ultimate, man. This unit is so good. But yeah, I will say Fire Team Comp as up to right now is probably my favorite team so far. Definitely my favorite team. The Fire Zone is just insane, man. That damage over time is just extremely good. Once I understand the Nexus fully, that's when I'll be able to, you know, make this team a lot stronger because the Nexus is very important when it comes to implementing the right buffs for your characters. So definitely need to um, select good buffs from the Nexus. Oh, I think this is a boss over there. Is that a boss? I don't think so. Then you do your ultimate. So look at that, man. Oh my gosh. And Mo's ultimate is so cracked, man. The fact that she's able to create a fat barrier and inside that barrier is like a huge fire zone. It's insane, man. It's just, dude, fire team is cracked. Let's exit out of that. And yeah, that was, I just wanted to go through those two battles with you guys to show you guys how good a fire team is. So definitely gonna mix some more elemental team comp videos for sure once I have the opportunity to, you know, build these characters. But if I come over here to Spirit Dive, I have like 2,240 X particles. I can literally do another multi-summon if I want to. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try to get 3,000 X particles, and I'll be right back. All right, let's go ahead and do one more battle, and then I'll be able to do a multi-summon. So let's put Freight in the back right here. Right, let's take out Begonia. Same exact fire team. And this fight isn't going to be that difficult. I think this fight is going to be pretty easy. So I think we have to do 2 more battles in order for me to do another multi-summon. And hopefully I'll be able to get Xin Ying. That would be very dope. Once I get her, I can finally start saving up for the next upcoming unit. I'm pretty sure for this, like for phase 1 with Xin Yang, it's gonna end on, I think, November 28th, so next week. I think next week or the next week after that. I have no idea. I have to check the event details again. But I'm pretty sure, you know, version 1.1 is going to be in December. And I wonder who's coming next. I wonder who's coming next. I have no clue, but I'm really excited for the future upcoming characters. But you know, we're doing pretty good so doing pretty well so far. I'm actually happy the fact that I lost the 50-50 to Mo, because no, because of that, I'll be like I now have the opportunity to build fire team comp because I lost that 50-50. So if I actually won the 50-50, I would have had I would have had a Sin Yang if I didn't lose the 50-50, but unfortunately I did lose it. But I'm still happy because Mo is a great tank unit. He's actually amazing. And man, let's talk about Yuki though. Yuki, bro, this guy is actually pretty good for like a 5-star character. So if you don't have a strong electric 6-star unit, Yuki's actually pretty good because he can trigger, you know, really good elemental reactions for, you know, fire element alongside with water as well. So I will say Yuki is actually pretty good. If you don't have, you know, if you actually don't have, like, if your fire team isn't complete, let's say you don't have Mo, for example. So I'm gonna go ahead and take out Mo. Let me take Mo out. Let me just put in a Roar instead. So let's say you don't have Mo and you only have Kairos as like your 6-star unit. This team is actually still pretty good for fire element because you're pretty much increasing your fire damage when you're combining electric alongside with fire. You guys see this right here? This electric zone. I'll wait for some more enemies to appear here. All right, we got a enemy right there. So I don't understand why Kairos is not using his... He's not attacking at all. Okay, there he is. So you guys are going to see that Kairos' damage is going to increase because of Yuki. The elemental reaction with electric and fire increases fire damage, which is pretty nice. We have another enemy right here. Bro, what is Kairos doing, man? There it is. So look at that. Look at that increased damage. Pretty solid. Let's go ahead and activate this ultimate. Dude, Kairos is so broken, man. This unit is absolutely cracked. And we got the fire zone right here. And then Yuki, hopefully he can actually activate his skill right here. Looking at these elemental reactions. Now, I will say, Yuki, it takes him a long time to get his ultimate. So you guys saw that right there. The elemental reaction between fire and electric increased damage, which is really, really good. And look at this fire zone, man. Like, this fire zone is insane. Combine that with Roar. So, look at that. Really good. So, if you don't have Mo, I recommend you guys to use Yuki instead. If you don't have Mo. Because Yuki, he can actually trigger really good elemental reactions with fire. And he can increase your team's overall damage. So, I will say Yuki, definitely a nice alternative if you don't have Mo. But it seems like we have 3,000 particles. We can go ahead and pop another multi-summon. Hopefully I can get a 6-star here. Please, man. Please give me a 6-star. Make sure you guys hit that like button so you guys can give me some luck. But let's go and pop this pull. Come on, man. Give me Sin Yang, please. Oh my gosh, dude. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Okay, which 5-star character it is? Hopefully I can get like a Freda copy. That would be dope. Copy. Alright, Freda, please. Oh my gosh, dude. Guys, they keep giving me this character. They keep giving me this unit. Let me go back real quick. I forgot her name, but they keep giving me Siphonis, however you say her name, but they keep giving me this unit, man. I already have her maxed out. She's literally S6 maxed out already, and they're still giving me copies on her. That's insane. So unfortunately we did not get Sin Yang there. What's our pity right now? We have 16 pity, so probably like one more multi-summon because of soft pity. I think soft pity starts around 66. So one more multi-summon and I will be able to get Sin Yang finally. But that's pretty much it for today's video. Just want to show you guys, you know, fire team comp and how effective it is, and also share the new code with y'all. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. I really appreciate it, and I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Peace.